Hi and welcome to Tetrakey TV. My name is Mark Hopkins and this is number 181 performance acceleration questions that Rob and I are giving to you for free in 2017. I must admit it was quite fun today. I actually went back and looked at some of the ones we did at the start. A, to remind myself of what I have and what I haven't talked about, and B, just to see how they are and how they've morphed and changed over time. And it's cool how you learn and how you develop. And so today I am going to talk, I think I said I was going to do this yesterday. To be honest, I was on such a buzz yesterday, I can't quite remember. But I thought I was going to share with you, well, I'm going to share with you a session I ran with a group of senior sales leaders. And the title of the discussion was, "What are you a part of?" And for me, it's something that's so important. And I'm saying what I'm going to keep saying because I think it's something that we all need to take. We all need to take a little bit closer attention to. And having said that, just before that, one of my business partners, he sent a message to a national captain. And he's on honeymoon in Bali, and he sent his message to his national. He's not playing in the next big tournament. But even though he's not going to be there, he's asking how he can contribute. He wants to contribute, he wants to help, he wants to be part of, he wants to help and grow. So that was the whole thing I was talking about, is what are you a part of? And I won't go through the whole thing. Maybe over the next week or so, I'll give you some of the exercises that we did and some of the conversations that we had. But I'd like to share with you one question that I posed and we discussed in a bit of detail. So the question I asked them was to write down all the communities or teams that they are a part of. So that was a simple question. So they wrote down all the things, and once they wrote down, I asked them to define and describe the role that they played within those communities. So what communities are they involved in and what role are they playing? And a lot of these times when I'm doing these sessions, I probably spend, I don't know how much, 60% of my time observing body language, observing and listening to volume, pitch, tone, because as we all know, we speak in multiple languages, but body is probably our most powerful language that we speak, and it's quite a difficult language to hide. If you're sad, it's quite difficult to hide sadness in your body language. So we talked about it, and they were shocked, to be honest. They were really shocked in terms of how few communities or teams they were part of, and also what role they played within those communities. They felt they were very passive, and it upset them. It upset them they weren't, because these are successful people. It upset them that they weren't able, or they were choosing to invest their time in other areas and not in the communities, and not in building certain communities or teams. And geez, I'm as guilty as those. I'm definitely not professing at all to be as active. Jeepers, I don't even know my top neighbour's name. How bad's that? So it's something that I am consciously working on myself. And I think we do it for multiple reasons. I think we do it to feel connected and rooted to something. I think we do it because obviously we have an altruistic way to give back and see how we can share. I think there are some selfish reasons in terms of what we're going to get out of that relationship in that community, and that's normal. Anyone who says they are doing it purely for others, I don't always believe. I think there's always something they get back, either intrinsic or extrinsic. Okay, so I think there's something there. You never do. I don't think you always do it. You do it for everybody else. I think you've got to feel something. You've got to have some belief. You've got to have some purpose. You've got to have some reasons and desires for doing it. And it was a fascinating watching their body language. It actually deflated them quite a lot. To be honest, I expected it to deflate them. It was a loaded question. And I really wanted them to think about how do they create a sense of community in their business and in their branches and their franchise businesses over the next period of time. I wanted them to feel what it felt like to not be contributing or not be as active as they wanted to. And I wanted to challenge them to see how they were going to drive that in this big sales window that they've got at the moment. So it's fascinating. So I'd like you to go away and think. I'd like you to think about what communities are you a part of. I'd like you to think about your role in there and how conscious you are about that role. And I'd like you to think about what the future lies for you. So with that, I will see you tomorrow. I had another cool day. Bit tired though. I stopped working by about 4 or 5 o'clock, and tonight I'm going to go and lie in bed with my boy now, and I'm going to read my book, and I'm very excited because I'm tired. But I'll tell you about that. I did a presentation today, which was awesome fun. Very, very entertaining. I really enjoyed myself. So I shall wish you a phenomenal evening, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.